Rangers will get us started with the opening kickoff. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The offense set for a first down play. Running back goes in motion. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Etienne. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. And the Broncos will hustle to the line. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Back to throw, it's Bradley. Fires one high and deep. Pulls it in on the right. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Western Michigan! They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Davis. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw. Going for a big play right off the bat. Makes the grab down the left side. He's loose. Touchdown, Indiana! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell a quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse. And they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. The Broncos in the hurry-up.
Third down coming up.
They move the tight end all over. On third down, he drops to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Ball in the air, intercepted! Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
It's so hard to defend these guys. You know, it's 1st and 10. Everything's available to you. You don't know if it's run or pass, and then you add in the scrambling element with the quarterback. He does a great job scrambling outside, getting outside the pocket, and then at the end of the play, not taking a hit, getting a first down, new set of downs for the offense.
Coming after him. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They might need a telescope to find the first down marker, but they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
See if they can get the edge on the jet sweep. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a crease. It's Genty. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score tied 7-7.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. Give to the running back. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Coming up, 4th down.
And the Broncos will try to move the chains on 4th down. Quarterback checking the play. On 4th down, going to the air. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
Smashes through. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running.
These corners backing off a bit. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Looking for a man, it's Jordan. Scrambling away. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. They're bringing heat. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Ready to try the point after. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish with a 62-yard pass for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, and excellent field position for this offense. Offense set on first down. On the run, it's Genty. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Broncos racing to the line in a hurry-up. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Quarterback checking off. Fast motion from the offense. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He's got it, and they convert. Oh, how did he make that move? He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Got it behind the line. It's Etienne. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Lining up to add another. Right down the boulevard. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back.
Oh, look out! Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. New set of downs after that completion. To the air, it's Jordan. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Fires to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking to throw for it. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Yeah, third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity.
That is great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Just going to keep it after the snap. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this 1st half. And the Broncos will boot it away to start the 2nd half. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And the returner will be knocked down. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs.
Hit the afterburners, kid. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Quarterback moving. He chucks one out to the right. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with him, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it, he's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Dropping back, it's Bradley. He's going for the big play. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Broncos want to pick up the tempo.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
And that is another 1st down.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. As they come to the line, 90 seconds to play here in the 3rd quarter. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Etienne. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Looking to throw, it's Jordan. They're setting up the screen. On the move at the 30. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field.
Touchdown, Indiana! They take the lead with the 6. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live for the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Western Michigan, 17.
He'll bring it out. It's Genty. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The give to the lone running back. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Indiana 21, Western Michigan 17.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They'll go right back to the run. Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5. And the Broncos moving quickly to the line.
First down for the offense.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Using his legs, it's Genty. Still running at the 40. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
One of the things I love about this offense is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Toss to the outside. discards a man. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
You love running backs that get better as the game goes on. This guy looks strong right now. See on that last run how he was able to break that tackle? He looks like he's just getting started, just getting lathered up. Nice gain before going out of bounds.
They'll toss it to the outside on the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, it's 3rd and short, and the offense is trying to go outside with the toss play, but too much speed defensively, forcing 4th down.
Time is their enemy. It's running out on them. Down 4, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. DBs will try to keep everything in front. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. To the air, it's Jordan. Right down the middle. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Bulldozes his way through.
I like aggressiveness. Listen, you go out and get those 1st downs, you salt the clock away. When you choose to throw the football, it better be high percentage. It better be easy throws. It can't be a turnover. Now my defense has to come out, make this stop for me, and save the game.
Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback will keep it. Touchdown, Western Michigan. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hoosiers! He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. Coming out with it, it's Genty. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. To waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Dropping back, it's Bradley. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he breaks into the open. He's at the 10. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. They want to run this quarterback. Touchdown Broncos! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. And they only need a field goal, and they have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to manage the clock, Reese. Be smart with your timeout situation. Know where to attack, Jesse, on the field right now.
Yeah, generally you want to attack with your best players. So get them in matchups that you like and get those guys the football.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
At the 41-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
Going up top on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding, too, because this offense has been lighting them up through the air. But a nice individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this third and short. To the air, it's Jordan. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. This game will come down to this, a field goal try to save them. And with 5 seconds left, this one to send us to overtime. And it's right down the boulevard. And in the waning seconds of the game, they tie it up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. First play of the first possession of OT. Comes out throwing on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
And it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into. And when he caught it, making him feel it.
Well, he was licking his chops. As soon as he saw blitz, he knew some guy was trying to cover him man-to-man. Ain't going to happen. With his skill set, he's one of the best in the country, and that is just way too easy.
If he runs this back, this game's over. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick. And, man, just a so crushing turnover by this offense here in overtime.
It's so tough throwing the ball down in this area of the field, right? The windows are so much smaller, and they open and they close so much quicker. You've got to be so precise with timing and accuracy if you're the quarterback. And that time, it came back to bite him. Just didn't execute well.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They get him down, but not before he picks up 5 down to the 17-yard line. With a condensed field in overtime, if you can establish the run, it is a huge advantage.
Big-time advantage. You establish your physicality, come out the gates, put you in a positive way. Now I can play action, opens the whole playbook.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Not sure if something's wrong with their kicker, but they won't try the game-winning field goal and instead go for it on 4th down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. So here comes the field goal team, and they'll kick for the win. Right down the middle. The kick is good. A game winner in overtime. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.